mothers and our fathers, our parents, they told us, there's this specific person, maybe you must see that person fetching water for you in
From
the
the
dream.
well.
You have this person that when you are walking in your dream, it was raining, and this brother just came out of nowhere and was holding umbrella on your head. Welcome back to my channel. guess what I'm featuring? We cannot stop laughing though. It's funny. Okay, this is the first time I'll be featuring my friend on my channel, and just like this because this particular video you will enjoy so much. You will enjoy this video so much. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you for always returning here. And if you are new and you are just seeing this channel or you are just coming by this channel, please be part of the family. Click on the subscription button and on the notification button also, so that you get notified each time I upload videos or content like this. Welcome once again. Thank you. So, without wasting time, meet my friend, my sister, my colleague. Yeah, we'll be talking about a juicy content in this video. Let's meet you.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Olapade Esther. Thanks for subscribing and keep sharing.
Yes.
Like,
thank you.
Comment, and keep
watching.
Yeah.
Welcome once again. So, moving into today's video, we'll be talking about something beautiful, juicy, a topic that is particular, that is very common between believers, especially single believers. Talking about maritals, choosing partner, and stuff like that. So, we are going to be looking at some controversies over maybe there's a particular gospel for you, maritally or in choosing partners, what you should look towards, what you should look to before choosing a partner, especially as a believer. So I'll be asking my friend Esther some questions, and she will be answering us, and I will be supporting her as well.
Okay,
let's move into the video. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm looking at what I scripted. I cannot know everything offhand. Pardon me. Thank you. So, okay, I said, should I ask you that? What do you understand by gospel, or what you should look forward to before choosing a partner as a believer? What do you think?
As a believer,
You want to choose a partner. Okay, let's say, hi, it's Jason. I want to choose this gorgeous, handsome brother. What should I look forward to? What should I look at before saying yes I do, or what?
Okay, you're trying to say as a believer,
Yeah, exactly.
how should you choose? If I'm right, how should you choose a life partner?
Exactly,
right?
Yes.
Okay, it's simple actually.
Okay.
It's actually simple. The first thing, okay, thank God. The question says as a believer. That is to say, you must be a believer. That's the first thing.
So are you a believer? Okay.
You must be a believer. That's starting. And then there's this issue of there's always controversy. Let me call it a controversial topic about this will of God of a thing. Is it a specific person?
Yes, exactly. That
for instance, if the person dies, does that mean I'm not going to get married again or something like that? Okay. The will of God for every believer is that you get married to a believer, you marry a believer, someone who is in Christ, someone whom you are going to fulfill purpose together, someone who you will glorify God together. That's the will of God. Then the person you must be of like minds, in the sense that you should share the same view about life, the same view about some life something as a whole. So you shouldn't, as a believer, you shouldn't just say, because this person goes to church, I can just get married to him or her. No. The person should be a believer, firm in Christ, like firm in the word of God. Someone who is rooted. Yes. And then you need to pray more. Like your purpose should align. It's not that you should be going on this, it should be going towards north and you are going towards south. No, your purpose should align. Even if you don't share the same purpose, in quotes now, you should come towards achieving the same thing. At the end. Towards when you come together, you should come towards achieving the same thing. That's what I can say about about the will of God. It's not just a specific person like that. The person should be a believer in Christ. So, and then someone you can fulfill purpose together.
Thank you. I think you've mentioned, okay, my question number 2 here is something that you've spoken about. I wrote here that is there a specific person made for someone to marry? Like, our mothers and our fathers, our parents, they thought, there's this specific person, maybe you must see that person fetching water for you in your
From the
dream.
well.
Or you have this person that when you are walking in your dream, it was raining, and this brother just came out of nowhere and was holding umbrella on your head. Like, is there a specific man, a specific, like, if you don't marry this, you miss this forever? Is there something like that?
Okay, let me answer. If I'm going to answer this question, I'll say no. There is no specific person for a believer. The main thing is marry in the will of God. Marry, not just any believer. Like I said, marry in the will of God. And again, most things that do happen that, okay, where people make mistakes is this. Now, even if God has said this is the person you should marry, character defects can spoil a God-ordained relationship. So even when you know this is the person I should marry, you should work on yourself. You should work towards achieving. You should work towards maintaining that relationship. So even if God has told you this is sister A, you marry sister A, this is brother B, marry brother B, you have to be responsible. You have to work towards maintaining that relationship. That's what I can say. Character defects can spoil a God-ordained relationship. So does that mean when you two of you separate, you both are not going to get married again? No, you both find your, and you should work on ancestry. That's what I would say.
Thank you. So moving on to my next question here, like, can your so-called will of God fumble or break up with you? Let's say maybe you prayed about somebody and you received peace to go ahead with the relationship, and at the long run, it's all the convictions and all the relationship doesn't ended well. It didn't ended well. Maybe it collapsed. Can the so-called will of God break up or fumble? Can the so-called will of God break up or fumble? That's the question.
Okay. I think I answered it somehow in the last question. Yes. Even when God has told you this is who you should marry, when you're already convinced, like when you're totally convinced that this is who you should marry, and even people confirmed it for you, you had many confirmations from people and the likes, it is left for the both of you to make it work. So I already answered. Character defects can spoil a God-ordained relationship. That's just it. Yes, it can happen. Both of you might end up going in separate ways. It can happen.
Thank you. So to my last question here, I said, if you are broken or jilted by the so-called gospel, what do you do? What should you do? Should you just sit down, cry, weep, keep begging the guy or the lady that no, you are gospel for me. Aside you, I cannot see anybody else. If I don't marry you, that means I am shimaring. I am marrying wrong. So if you are broken, if you are jilted, if you feel like someone just tore your heart and the person, it feels like all the convictions were, there are situations that makes you feel like God is lying. Like, did I really heard God right? Was I even patient enough to know what God was saying, what God was saying, or what God said about the relationship before venturing into it? So, and the relationship is now off. What do you do when you are broken by your soul, when you are jilted by your so-called gospel?
Okay, let me answer. Let me answer in two ways actually. Breakups can occur. Okay, let me just say it can occur in two ways. It's either it's a mutual breakup or one of you just decided to call it off all of a sudden. If it's mutual, that is you both talked things out, this is not going to work due to this, due to that, due to so and so, fine. But let's say the other person just called all of a sudden, or he or she just said, I'm no longer interested, all of a sudden, stuff like that. So the relationship is off just like that. Even if, let's say, it was mutual and it was not mutual, what should you do? That's the main question, right? This is what you should do. Me, I'll always say this. It's okay to cry. You can cry. It's not that you can say, you will surely cry. Please, don't bottle up your emotion. That's the first thing I will say. Don't bottle up your emotion. It's okay to cry. You can cry. But it's not okay to remain in that crying position. Cry. Cry for a while, then stand up on your feet. Now, in the crying stage, when you're in the crying stage, don't you move with people of like minds, people that will give you the right advice, not those that will start giving you the wrong advice, making you feel like, oh, Men are scum. All of them, they are the same. Ladies, they are cheats. They love to cheat. They just love to collect your money and run away. No, no, no. It's not like that. You move with people that will encourage you the more. You move with people that love you truly. Move with your friends. Don't just period. Don't necessarily stay alone. Don't necessarily stay at home. Even when you are alone, one of the things you can do, you can play songs on the legs. Okay, back to what I was saying. Don't remain in that crying position. In what way? Now you're over your when you're over your morning stage. In quotes, morning stage, the person left you, the person or you left the person. Okay, what you do is again, you rise up, rise to your feet again. Now, before you entered that relationship, who were you before then? Before he or she met you, who were you? What were you doing before then? What did you stop doing? Or what were you even doing in the relationship? You continue with that. Paul didn't marry in the Bible, yes, if you feel purpose. Am I lying? So you work on yourself towards achieving who you want to be. If your character was the cause of the breakup, work on yourself, work on that character. With the help of God, I believe there is nothing impossible for God. You work on your character, sit down and know yourself. Sit down, who am I? Before going into a relationship, before going into marriage, then I have to know myself. Who am I? Who am I specifically? So know who you are. Then start fulfilling purpose. Learn, just develop yourself. That's what I would say. Cry, but leave that crying stage. Don't stay there for long. Don't mourn for long. There'll be times you remember, fine, but don't stay there for long. Probably the other person might have moved on and you're still mourning. No, don't stay there. I don't want to be too serious. Don't stay there for long. It's okay to cry, but you stand up, rise up again. Work on yourself, work on your goals, work on your visions, work on your ambitions, work on who you're supposed to be. And trust me, the right man, the best man, will find you busy. Don't just be idle. Let him meet you busy.
Exactly.
Let him find you busy. Adam was busy in the garden when God brought him Eve, right?
Exactly.
But if you remain in your crying position, oh, he left me, she left me, what do you think will happen? Probably those that will just come and mourn with you and probably take advantage of your emotions. That's just it. Don't remain in that crying position. Work on yourself. You go out, move with people of like minds, work on yourself, learn new things, work on your purpose, your vision, things that will add up to you to become a great man or woman. That's what I would say.
Thank you, Esther. Like I learned a lot. Yes, exactly. And adding to what she already said, breaking up or being broken is not the end of life. In fact, to every bad thing that ever happened to human, there is this positive side. That's just it. Everything that's happened that might be like, oh, this is so bad. If you look deeply into it, you see that there is a light inside it. There's a light inside the tunnel.
Exactly.
So you don't just have to sit down or sit back, now making yourself look like a pity stomach that should be pitied. And like you are much more than that. Why do you have to be sitting down and be pitied? No, you are much more than that. So you get back on your feet, get up, and add value to your life.
Keep
Add
yourself
value,
busy.
exactly. Add value to yourself. Thank you for staying true. And if you've enjoyed this video, do well to comment in the comment section.
Yes, kindly subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
Like, share.
Thank you so much for staying true, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, I leave you with the grace of God, and I love you so much. What about you?
I love you so much.